Hey guys, how you doing? It's Brian from the Coral Farm up in Massachusetts. So I'm just gonna give you a quick tour of all the corals that we have to offer here. So we got the pumps running right now, so we're gonna turn those off, and then you should be able to see right down through the water like glass. So we have all Ecotech equipment here. So what we're gonna do is we'll just put it in this mode. We're just turn off all the circulation pumps. These are all closed looped pumps. We have the Radion Gen 5s, a whole bunch of them everywhere. So yeah, let me give you a quick tour of what we got going on here. So let me see, this is our higher power SPS dominant tank. We have a lot of Acropora, but we also have got some other stuff, like we got some clams mixed in and some softies and everything. But the power is higher. It's like around 150 near the edges and around like 350 in the middle. Up close to the top of the water, it's like pushing 400 where the clams are. They love it. So yeah, we'll start over here. We got some firework clove polyps, some daisy polyps, nice easy beginner stuff. See, we got some Galaxia frags. These are just some. We have like tons of stuff growing like down below too. But almost all of our stuff is aquacultured. I'd say 95% of our stuff is all aquacultured. We do import some stuff just to get stock in the, to start off, but our goal is to aquaculture everything. So we got some chalices hanging out, living in this corner. Got some really nice chalices over here. Yeah, check it out. Big colonies. Like, I mean, these things they're decent. You got snail fell on there. He's not having a good day. But I mean, look at the size of these things. Like, we're really lucky to have this much space to grow, and yeah, everything's coming out great. Like, look at this. This is kind of like a green slimer, but it's more of like a teal colored. But I mean, look at the size of that. Like that. There you go. There's your frag, guys. So come shopping up here, and you're gonna get more than what you expect. Because we're always our goal is to go above and beyond, and sizes on our website is just a suggestion. You're always gonna get more than what you order. All right, so yeah, and then there's like a bunch of acros all on the website. We got a little blasto section. Got a bunch of bubbles, little bubble colonies. We got some mushrooms cooking. Button polyps. If you guys need button polyps, super cheap. Like we're trying to push these because they just grow out of control for us. The clams are looking amazing. They're all ultra grade blue Maxima clams. Super cool. Then we got like a little basket over here where we keep a lot of little mini max carpet anemones. They're coloring up beautiful. Like, look at that, guys. You ever seen a carpet anemone like that? Man, these guys they stay small too. Like 6 to 8 inches is the biggest they'll ever get. Hey, what's up, buddy? But yeah, we throw some inverts in here and some mushrooms that are too small. We let them cook in here. And then we have Alveopora and Gonioporas. These are mostly all Gonis, but yeah, these are all aquaculture, guys. Like, we bought a colony back in the day, and we've been growing these for years, and they do great for us. Like, we always have these available. Then we got tube anemones, which are obviously imported, but they're amazing. Star polyps, we got star polyps coming out our ears. Like, it looks like a sheet here, but these are all just like individual little frags. Like, look at that. It's just ready to go. Then we got some St. Thomas mushrooms. We're we're working on a couple different types here. This one's coloring up kind of yellow. It's looking awesome. And then these are Kung Pao Monty. They are absolutely gorgeous, you guys. They're on the website. Like, these things, they shine. I mean, they are unbelievable. Like, look at this is a mother colony. We got, look at this thing. Like, you ever look at that? It's like, it's just glowing. I mean, this thing is awesome. I probably got 6 or 8 colonies like this that I've been fragging off of, and people love them. And we got, like, you know, the stylophoras, cat paws, and here's some Oregonis over here, the nice red ones. Yeah, so that's just one tank. Let's see, we'll come over here. We got the leather section. So if you guys are looking for toadstools, we've got tons of toadstools, cabbage leathers. Like, look at the color on that green cabbage leather. These things are awesome. Beginner stuff like Kenya trees. Those are, you know, affordable, and they grow like crazy. We do have some like little dendros growing over here, and some sun corals, which they're, you know, I need to show them more love. I've been trying to feed them, but it's so much work. But people that have bought them off of us, they've been having great success with them. Then we got a little mushroom section. So got a couple higher end ones down there, but there's like an Iron Man. Those ones are popular. And we got the red speckled. We got blue mushrooms. Got a lot of Florida Recordias. All kinds of stuff here, guys. Let's see what else we got. We got, you know, there's some maize brains. Oh, and then we're getting over to our zoa section. So these zoas, I mean, forget about it. We got a lot of zoas, you guys. The prices on these are great too, especially if you shop in store. But we don't have all of them on the website. Mostly you can get like the mix packs, and we'll send you a really cool variety. But I mean, these things, it's getting late at night right now where I'm at, so they're starting to close up, but they have been growing like crazy. I keep putting up on stilts. Like the other day I spent a whole day putting all these on stilts because they're just growing everywhere. I'm trying to keep the colors separate, but sometimes you get frags with like 3 or 4 different kinds on it. But yeah, we got like a lot of, you know, name brand stuff, and then some stuff people have never seen before. But they're nice chunky frags that have been growing out, so they're not just glued right to the thing. We sell corals that have been cooking for a while. We do have some inverts. We got starfish, and, you know, all kinds of snails, and all kinds of cool stuff, clams. So over here we got some encrusting stuff like cyphastrias and purple daisy stylos, or you know, electric daisy stylo, I think that's what they call it. Poison ivy, you get a little crazy with the splicing the colors together. Not really spliced, you know, they're just like growing next to each other. Yeah, and then we got Montes, all different kinds of Montes, guys. If you're looking for a cap or encrusting or any color, we got it. We got it all grown over here. We do them in batches. We let these grow pretty big, and then we start a whole nother batch. These are ready for sale, and this is kind of like a little deep water section. So we've got gorgonias. These gorgonias are all aquacultured. We get them, like, we get corals from people all over the country. They actually mail us their corals. It works out really great because we really want to be farming these corals, you know. So we try our best to grow as much stuff as we can ourselves. But all these gorgonians came from a guy right here in Holyoke. He had a huge colony that he grew, and these pink diamond zoas came from a guy down in Connecticut. We We got the Duncans. We had another guy in Holyoke, and we just fragged them up, and they're gonna last forever. They just keep growing and growing. They got some frog spawn, like these frog spawn are imported, but we do have aquacultured stuff too. There's some hammer section. Look at these orange hammers, you guys. They're huge. They're the branching hammers, and like look at how big and puffy they are. Unbelievable. These hammers, this one here is from a guy in Holyoke. These ones are from a guy down in Pennsylvania. We found them online and offered to ship them up and buy them off of them. That's from another guy. I forget where that guy even lived. But yeah, so if we don't grow it ourselves, we get other people to grow it for us. So it's kind of like a collective endeavor here to try to offer as much aquaculture stuff for you guys as we can. And then we got the rock flowers. Mostly we try to do all ultra. These ones are purchased, but they are making babies. So I've seen dozens of tiny little babies in there. So that's awesome. Yes. And then we're back over here with the zoas. And then these are this is the what you see is what you get on the website. And so we keep them in the corner over here so we can find them for people. But yeah, everything's looking good. Our biggest problem is stuff stinging each other because they're so close, but running out of space over here. Yeah, man, it is looking awesome. Then we got this tub down here where we got the Xenia, pulsing Xenia. We got the red pulsing Xenia and the Amphilia. And then we got a bunch of different kinds of star polyps. These are some stuff we're starting out cooking down here. A bunch of starter frags and overflow. Look at this rock. How cool is that, huh? Bunch of giant Grandis palithoa with anemones all over it. And we got some anemones here. People trade stuff in sometimes too, so we end up with oddball items. This was grown by a guy out by Pittsfield. It's a giant leather coral. And then another guy in Holyoke grew a couple of these big chalices we bought off him. We got star polyps everywhere. And then we got lots of anemones, guys. Mostly the rainbows, but we have some Shermans and some Hawaiian Punch. Check out this chalice too. I love this chalice. It's looking great. We got these. These are Christmas tree worms. That's what they're called. Christmas tree worm rocks, which are imported. Then we got a bunch of button polyp frags, really cheap, big frags. Some pectinia, that's all aquacultured. That started with a frag, and it's in a lot of people's tanks locally, but it's a really cool thing. And then we got all these Florida Ricordia. We got yellow scrolls. There's Cyphasteria and all kinds of stuff growing over here. This is fireworks, lepto. And then we got a few different kinds of star polyps. We got the green, neon green, the pink star polyps. These are all Galaxias, like Sonic the Hedgehogs and golds. And there's some Spongiotes. So guys, we got all kinds of stuff. There's even stuff down in the other room down the hall. But this is our main tank setup for the website. So yeah, I hope you liked the little preview here, and definitely check out our website. We have really good prices. our sales are going on right now and everything. It's a little too hard to believe when you check out our prices on here, so they're not going to last forever. So grab up the corals while we got the good prices going. If you're from Massachusetts or within a few hours drive, it's definitely worth a trip out here to come check out what we got and you can pick out corals in person. And if you're from elsewhere in the country, we ship nationwide. So guys, happy reefing. I hope your tanks grow really well for you, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.